Hey guys, welcome back. In this particular video we will be covering about the new functions which are being added to the core module basically. So there are there are I think four different functions are there which are being added as a part of DW 2.4, which is being released as a part of Mule Runtime 4.4. So let's try to understand more about the DW core module. I will take the example of index of first, then we will jump towards then and on null capabilities. Index of. So basically, if you are having an array of characters, just an example over here, and we are trying to find the index of this particular character, that is C, it will identify 0, 1, 2. So this is the second position or the second index at which C is found. So that's why the result set shows 2. Similarly, if we have an array in which we are looking for a character but it is not available at all, so it will return as -1. The next one is like, what if we are having more than one occurrence of this particular pattern? So it will pick the first index, so 0, 1, 2. So the result set shows 2. But there is a way, if we want to pick the last one, the last index of function can be used. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So it is showing 3. Last index of for a character or any pattern which is not available within the character set or within the array itself, then it gives the last index of value as -1. Similarly, the last index, if there is a single occurrence, then the last index and the first index will be the same. So in this case, this particular statement and last index of this statement will return the same value, 0, 1 and second position. So you can see second. Now we will talk more about on null. Okay, so on null, it is quite similar, or I can say what it does is like it executes a callback function basically. If the preceding expression returns a null value and then replaces the null value with the result of the callback. So for this particular example, how does on null react when it doesn't have any input to it? So I will try to show that. So on null, I am giving an array with word hello. Then there is a reduce function which I have applied, and I'm trying to accumulate it accordingly, and then trying to print the result set out of it, which basically which is the size of that result. So idea here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 character length is there, so size of result will be 5. But this is an example in which we have a string already available, or what if it is empty? So in case of empty, it will pick up the on null condition and it will print the empty text. Okay, now let's talk more about this then. So then it is a helper function that enables then to work with null value. So basically this function work as a pipe that passes the value written from the preceding expression to the next one, only if the value written by the preceding expression is not null. So let me try to explain. So this particular example captures chain and continue processing of the result of the previous expression. So here with chain result I am passing mule and expert. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 6. So 4 and 6, the total size is 10. This is the same logic which we have implemented here. Okay, now the second thing is to take the result and continue the processing. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm converting mule and expert, that is two different index values, to the uppercase and then I'm trying to print these particular values, if because it is not null, right? So that's why it is printing mule as in caps for the first occurrence, and for the last it is converting into the uppercase, and the size of is being taken as 1 and 2. So that was the idea behind it. And again, the utility, these will be frequently used, and depending upon the condition, then can be used in combination with null, definitely. But this particular use may or may not, it depends on the use case basically. But these are pretty much straightforward, and the idea here is to show like how a function can work as a pipe that passes the value returned from the preceding expression